made me some fresh juice, some pineapples, oranges, grapefruit, turmeric, and carrots. It's good. It's super good. It's nice because it's this time of year, vitamin C. You know, so hope all is well with everybody. We're gonna see what we got going on for you this Scorpio season 2025. Happy birthday to the Scorpios out there. I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm chilling. I ain't got no complaints. So we're gonna see what's going on with these energies out here. What we got going on. I'll make sure you can see. All right. All right, let's see. What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about? All right. Three of Cups energy. So some of you could be reconnecting with family members, friends. Maybe you're planning things for the holidays. It could be somebody's birthday. It is Scorpio season birthday, right? Or you could be planning for somebody's birthday to come, maybe in Sagittarius season or what's next after Sag, Capricorn season, right? Or January. I don't know. Maybe somebody planning for somebody's event, any type of event. So I don't know. Maybe it's a couple people getting together doing that. Maybe it's just some friends getting together. Maybe some of you wish you had some friends to get together with. Maybe some of you are remembering when you used to get together with your friends or family. Some of you are thinking about this in some way, shape, or form, a group or a collective of friends or family, cousins, okay, aunties, uncles. Maybe they shouting you out. Maybe they showing you love, thinking about you. Okay, maybe y'all gonna get together when y'all travel to y'all family's house or your family's coming to y'all house, and then y'all all get to go out together. You know, maybe you're doing that, or maybe you're gonna have dinner out. I'm just getting nice vibes with this, real nice vibes. Family get together planning, you know, or it could just be birthdays, like I said, or just celebration, any kind of celebration where you running into somebody and it's like, oh, I ain't seen you in a minute. Yo, I just ran into such and such. We should get together. Yeah, for some of you, you haven't seen each other in a long time. You used to hang out maybe when you were kids or you were young, or you family members who haven't seen each other in a long time. It's like, yo, you grown now. You remember, how you were running into somebody like when you, or it could be a friend of the family too, like that somebody used to babysit you, right? And you may run into them now. You grown and you run up to them and they looking at you like, who is you? And you like, you used to babysit me. Like, damn, you grown now. I even recognize you. How you doing? You know what I mean? That type of thing. It could be that, but it's something from back in the day here. Somebody okay, whether it's family or friends. Somebody may be wanting to invite you out to party, but these might be the type of party and days that you have decided are over. And maybe these people, you relink and maybe you want to go back and do it like old times. Maybe you go to an event, like a concert. You link up with some friends, like, let's go to this concert. Let's go to this party. Let's go to this event. That'll be us getting together. We ain't seen each other in a minute. Reunion could be, okay, of some sort. All right. The Page of Cup energy in reverse. So there's a hater here. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that energy of with Friday, the movie Friday, when the lady across the street, the neighbor across the street, talks to Ice Cube's mother. Like Ice Cube's mother coming out the house going to work, and she see the lady Miss Parker across the street. I think that's her name. Yeah, Miss Parker. And she said, "I'm gonna call you, girl." And she's like, "Okay." Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, I'm getting that with the Page of Cup energy in reverse. That's the type of shit I get with this Page of Cup. And then when it's upright, I get, oh, hey, girl, hey. Like, it's just like, it don't have to be nothing negative, but it's just not anything deep. It's just an acknowledgement, like, hey, I know you, we've had conversation, we cool, we cool enough to have a rapport where we speak to one another type of thing. But it's like this person don't like you. So you may have a past with them, but maybe in childhood y'all had an issue and y'all stopped talking to each other, or you were very immature. This is like a reuniting energy, is what I'm getting here. Does somebody want to reunite? Does somebody want to reconnect? I don't know if somebody is approaching you or wanting to approach you from your past, okay? Or a situation from the past coming back up. Yeah, see, going back, Eight of Cups. This is something you was emotionally attached to. You've been back and forth about this. Maybe you're contemplating something, okay? Trying again, but look, with the Six of Wands energy in reverse, it's like, should you even do that? You might be playing yourself. It might not be a good look with that Six of Wands energy in reverse here. This could be a setup here. This is what this fake love energy is telling me here, okay? So I would be careful about, oh, hey girl, hey, we having a party over such and such. Or hey, why don't you meet me up at the gym? Because the next thing you know, somebody else show up there who are not fans of yours with the Six of Wands energy in reverse. Okay? Because this person with the Page of Cup in reverse is not fake friend, bringing fake friends around. I don't know if this is some type of setup. Somebody's upset that something is over. Okay? And so they could be trying to come back around to figure out how they could get you where they need to get you. Maybe it's one of them type of things where they can't beat you, so now they want to act like they want to be your friend. I don't know. This is weird. Let's get some energy on this. I don't even know why I'm gonna use this deck, but I'm gonna just use it and see what it do. I figure the energy might be a little off, but like, what the hell? It's Scorpio season. What it don't matter. We could figure it out. Let's see. You know how you have two types of decks where it's like, okay, I couldn't see putting those two decks together because I don't know, the energy would be a little weird, but it's like, yo, let's see. One too many. All right, so this Three of Cup energy here, we have, ooh, murky thoughts. See, this is you sitting here like, yo, this person want to reconnect, but I don't know if I should. This family member want to reconnect, but I don't know if I should. They invite me to Thanksgiving, but I don't know if I should. They invite me to Lulu birthday party, but I don't know if I should. They invite me over to to celebrate at such and such's birthday celebration, or the church is having this event, or the organization is celebrating afterwards, or whatever it is. Okay, somebody is not, it's not over for somebody. Okay, the past is not the past for somebody. Okay, somebody is not having it. Okay, for whatever reason. Give me more on that. Okay, the court. Now, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if this is someone who wants to reconnect with you because they want child support. Okay, so maybe they're trying to find information out on you. All right, so they may want to file because they want to file child support on you. Okay, maybe they feel like they want to get back with you to see what your money situation looking like, and once they see what's going on, then they're gonna go ahead and file child support on your ass, and then go fuck with the dude that they really want to fuck with. Like, this is crazy. This is what I'm picking up here. All right, this is somebody who is like a bitter baby mother. Okay, this is somebody who or a bitter child's father. Okay, it could be a woman who got multiple kids by multiple dudes, and he don't like her because of that, and so he treat her like trash or what have you. Um, but long story, and maybe she wanna take him to court. It could be that, you know. It's a lot going on here. Okay, tell me about this Page of Cup energy. This is the living room. Yeah, see, this is about somebody telling someone about a kid being theirs. So this person may be denying this child. So somebody might be wanting to reach back out to you to talk to you because she want to tell you she pregnant. All right, or your man might get a call from his ex. Okay, or your new boo that you just met. Y'all might be 3 months in, and now all of a sudden, boom, here go this in your lap because some chick he was messing with about 3 months ago coming around talking about she pregnant. Okay, or this girl you've been messing with, y'all only been messing around 3 months, now all of a sudden she pregnant. Is somebody else involved, and somebody may want to take someone to court or want somebody to be held accountable, want somebody to be responsible. Okay, yeah, see, Eight of Cup and then short illness. So I feel like with the Eight of Cup and short illness, I feel like what happened is, somebody was temporarily under the influence, and it's like, yo, what was I thinking about messing with you, you know? Or, yo, this is what you do. You're crazy. You're sick. You're mentally ill. Yeah, with the Six of Wand energy in reverse, this person definitely is. They do under grimy shit. These are people who like to be around people for money, for fame, for status. Yeah, legal matters. So these are the type of chicks that get pregnant by dudes who got money, specifically because they want to use the dude for money. I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. I'm just saying that this is what this person is doing. But I do also feel like for some of you, this person is doing this because they're upset because the other person is moving on. So it could be a father who maybe the child's mother, maybe she was on drugs or whatever, so he had to take care of the kid for a while, and now she getting herself clean, and now she got a man, and he feeling some sort of way about it, and for it could be any reason. But long story short, somebody's threatening someone to take someone to court. Okay. um, so be careful of getting back together with people because it could another note could be somebody trying to set you up to take you to court. Okay, somebody might think that you're naive, you know what I'm saying, and that you don't know what's going on, and this person could be trying to get you sick. They might be trying to sleep with you to give you something. Okay, because it's on a spiritual level, this could be what this is. Yeah, because this person, with the Six of One energy here in the legal matters, it's like you think you all that, and they want to call judgment on you. I'm feeling like this person is judging you. They want to call judgment on you. uh who are you to be able to just walk away and do this, and who are you to do that? It's like this person feel like they got some type of authority over you. It's crazy. Hmm. I don't know what that is, but yeah, look at this with this murky thoughts. Who is this person? This fake family member, this fake friend, okay, this fake whoever this is, this fake co-worker wanting to do whatever, wanting to hang out, you know what I'm saying? Because now what they want to do is they want to do you dirty. Maybe they sick, okay, and some weird shit. Yeah, look at, speaking of which, Scorpio season, okay, this somebody who got murky thoughts. They want to get back together with you, okay, somebody you was messing with, okay, could be a Scorpio female, okay, she may like women, okay, so it could be a man or a woman, take it how it resonate, okay, but this is somebody who you look at them like suspect, okay, and it's like why they want to come back around because they want revenge. Just I'm feeling, okay, they want to take you to court, they want to file a complaint against you, whether it's them holding court on you, judging you, or whether they literally want to take you to court. Yeah, Seven of Cup energy in reverse, you're gonna find out what it is. So it got something to do with court matters, and it got something to do with laws and rules, and something not being over, and boundaries, and something like that. It could be a restraining order or something like that. Who knows? They might try to agitate you, because I'm getting a lot of cup energy, and then act like, yo, I don't know what made them upset. I don't know what made them spaz out. With the Seven of Cup upright, it's like, yo, what is this person talking about? What are they on? Are they smoking weed? Are they popping pills? Are they doing, like, why are they bugging out? Are they just crazy? Is it the monthly time of the year? Is it the planetary alignments? Like, why is this person acting foolish? Here, this person act like, well, I don't know why they spazzed out. So they might file try to get you set up to file a restraining order against you, like you attacking them, or try to get you angry so that you do. This is the setup. This is the plan. Yeah, Ace of Pentacle energy in reverse, because they don't have no respect for you. They don't want you in this. They don't want you getting this money. Okay, whatever this money is, or there's some type of financial situation, they don't want you to know about it. They want you ignorant to it. So there could be that there's some money coming for some of y'all, or you got some money, family got some money. Okay, this is a family thing specifically. I'm picking up for some of you, but it could be just a three of you got some money coming from some way, shape, or form. Maybe you had a business together, a daycare together, or something that you had to do where you were dealing with children or investments. I don't know. I'm getting St. Jude, but it looks as though whoever this is, they want to cause you some type of issue or illness of some sort. They want you to come back around because what they were doing from you was taken from you. They were causing you issue. I don't know if you were not feeling well. but this person may not be well either. Okay. Now we'll see what else this illness could be. It could be mental illness too. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just temporarily nuts and slept with somebody. Somebody don't look at this person. They look at this person like this person is not. They don't want no kid. They don't want this child. Somebody's denying it. If it's about a child, somebody might be trying to tell someone they the father and they taking them to court. Yeah, this is what makes this person happy. They want revenge. They may want to slip something in somebody. Somebody might want to slip something in somebody drink, get them, you know, in compromise a position so they could come back. And it may not be, anytime you try to drug someone or give somebody something without their consent is bad. But I feel like what it is they want to give this person something to loosen them up, where it's not gonna, make them them feel bad and just make them feel like they was on a nice high. This is what this person's intent is. It don't seem like it's anything because they want to get you in the bed and they just want to talk shit about you. Or for some of you, yeah, they just want to talk shit about you. Like you're not this who you think you are, this uppity. Because I'm getting with this court energy and this Saturn energy. This could be somebody who has certain morals, certain codes, and this person is mad because they can't crack you. That's what the Seven of Cup energy in reverse is. They can't figure you out. Like this could be somebody who be wanting to sleep with you. They come around, oh hey, how you doing? Yeah, da 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 da. And you already know they on some sleazy shit anyway. It's like, okay, it's one thing you want to sleep with me, but I think you want to sleep with me for nefarious reasons. So I'm not messing with you. It ain't nothing you could tell me or nothing you could say to me. Yeah, this person they want to be able to talk about you. They want to come to your house. For some of you, they want to find out where you stay. They're trying to get in your pockets to see if you got money. That's really what they want. For some of you, they do need a place to stay, is what I'm getting here. Okay. So be careful somebody calling you, reaching out to you out of the blue. Okay. But they're not well. Okay. They're not well because you happy. That's why. That's crazy. This person may have some legal matters that might be, yeah, and they looking at you for a come up. Bingo. This is what they looking at you for a come up. I thought this deck was gonna be, a little interest too much, but I like it with that deck. Okay. Mm-hmm. This was going on. Somebody looking for a come up. Times are hard out here right now, y'all. People are losing their jobs. Y'all already know the government shut down, so a lot of people are not working. Then people who are getting social services and SNAPs, food stamps, Section 8, all of that type of stuff, they're not getting nothing no more. And if I'm not mistaken, somebody let me know because HUD, that's a form of government assistance to buy housing. Okay, and I think isn't that shut down as well? So that means that what people are not getting, assistance with their house. How does that work? Is that the case? Because I mean, I'm just trying to figure out all of those. Isn't that all concluded? Isn't that all considered, public services? Because that's what they're cutting, right? But maybe it's just specific to SNAP benefits. Okay, somebody's trying to figure out how you get money. Yep, self-centered. They could be looking at you like you self-centered, or this is somebody who's only out to get you because they want what they want from you. They want what you got. So you're dealing with someone who, this is what I'm saying, they selfish with the Nine of Cup energy. This is somebody who's not well, who's physically, they could be physically, they could have a disease, sexually transmitted disease. You over here healthy, chilling though. Okay, and they want to hold you accountable. That's what I'm getting with these legal matters, or they got legal matters that they dealing with. Okay, worthiness. Yeah, you in this situation, I feel like you left this person alone because you knew your worth, or you learned your worth. And this person is, maybe now they're going through their karma with that Saturn energy, and so now, now they want to come around, but I still don't feel like they're a good person. Defeated. Yep, this is how they feel because you left them alone. Yep. See, this person didn't have any good intent for you. None at all. No. Yeah, it could have been, a very strong attraction to this person. They could have been very attractive, very handsome. Um, if it's a man, very handsome, very attractive, a ladies' man, got a lot of options. Okay, this is a lover boy energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo, but he carries like the typical Leo energies. Very macho, very hunky, very attractive, raw energy. You know, that sexy Leo energy we all know and love, and that cool, calm, collective Capricorn energy we all know and love too. All right, so this is somebody who definitely could have control issues when it comes to women on the dark side. If they got strong Leo and Capricorn placements, this could be somebody who feels like they could have childhood wounds. Is also what I'm getting here, and those childhood wounds now that they're an adult. Um, are what's triggering them, and you could be triggering that in them. Is what I'm getting here. You trigger them, okay, because you're doing well. This is crazy. You don't need them. You've outgrown this person. So yeah, this is like childhood energy, and then outgrowing it with the Capricorn energy and the Saturn energy. It's like you let that go. You moved on. Yeah, because you guys were star-crossed lovers. See, you were supposed to learn a lesson from this. So if you go back to this person, if they come back around, ain't no telling what's gonna happen with this not good news though. I tell you what, it's not gonna be good news. Whatever it is. This person don't have no good intent for you. They may not even be doing well. And if they are doing well, they're mentally disturbed over you doing well without them. Okay. Yeah, forgiveness. They're gonna tell you they want their forgiveness. Maybe they do. You can forgive a person, but you don't gotta go back with them. You ain't gotta let them know where you staying at. You ain't gotta invite them over. You don't have to do none of those things. You can forgive a person though. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's not like you're doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself because it will be time for you to move on past that. You know what I'm saying? You all did have this chemistry energy here with the Capricorn energy. It's like, yeah, y'all were attached to one another karmically. Okay, you triggered one another. You've known each other in a past life. That's for certain. That's why you were star-crossed lovers. I tell you. So this was definitely a test for you. That's why it was difficult for you to get away from this. But once you did, you realized what was going on with the retreat energy, radical acceptance and surrender. Okay, or go out in nature, recharge yourself. You'll clear your energy and you'll be able to think. You know, um, Maybe you need to balance out your primal sexual energy with some earth energy. It's like taking some, you got a fire there with your desires and things like that, but you need to calm it down. Go out into nature. You know what I mean? It's like taking some sand and just putting it over the fire, putting the fire out. So I feel like nature would recharge you in that way. For some of you, especially if it's, you're thinking about this person or they coming back around and you getting aroused and yeah, it's stagnant energy. It's not going nowhere. This person's not going nowhere. It would be a waste of your time. Like this reading is just consistently warning you not to go back or to be careful of a person you could be dealing with. Their ex could be trying to lure them back. Or maybe you got a family member who got away from their ex and their ex is trying to lure them back because they miserable as fuck. Yeah, you established doing your thing. This is all this is because you was that Nine of Pentacles. That's what this is. You doing your own thing. You surviving. You chilling. You looking like you doing well. This person is not. And that could be their karma. And so now they're trying to come for you. So some of y'all need to be careful because this person is definitely salty. You see that right at the top of the card to say salty. Okay, bitter. Okay, angry, jealous. That's the Six of Wands in reverse. I told you. This person is jealous of you. They want to cause you problems. They want to mess up your financial situation, your financial stability. They may have legal issues and they want you to help them. So legal issues could be maybe they got a baby mother who's taking them to court for child support. Okay, and they can't afford to live. Okay, so this is somebody who could be jealous of you because you single and you able to do it by yourself, and so it could be targeting you, wanting to come over and see what you got going on. You already might have known this about this person. That's why you cut them off. But they're coming back around. I don't know. For some of you, you might have dipped your toe back in that water for some reason, and got back with this person for whatever reason. But they on the same mission. Ain't nothing changed. And you're eventually going to realize that. That's for some of you. Those of you who know that this is what it is, then you know what it is. Now everybody's situation ain't like this, but for those of you who know and you just needed confirmation, and you was brought and led here, there's your confirmation. All right. So yeah, so just be careful of people going back to the past. If you got friends and family talking about, oh yeah, my ex called me the other day, I'm thinking about hanging out with them, just tell them to look at things logically. Why did y'all break up? Okay, so what would be the purpose of you going back towards this person? You know, like, is that what you really want to do, or is it just that you lonely? You know what I mean? Because this person don't got no good intent. Just pay attention to this person's actions. I wouldn't go nowhere with them. This is for people who want to try it out anyway. I wouldn't go nowhere with them. If you want to communicate with them and talk to them on the phone, then cool. Or if you want to talk to them via email or Snap, what you be doing, Twitter now, whatever, you want to talk to them online, then talk to them online. That's a safe way to do it. That's if you want to talk to them. You know what I mean? But for somebody who's already done you wrong, it shouldn't be no more than that, because you don't know what's going on with them. You have no clue. For a lot of them, they got, like I said, they got court issues. So some of them, like I said, they could be maybe their house foreclosed on, okay, or the person they was with, their house foreclosed on, and now they breaking up and separating it, and or they going through a divorce or a separation with this court energy as well. So it could be somebody married getting divorced, and now they may be looking for a place to stay. Okay, just don't be used. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to deal with this person, then just make sure you getting something out of it, and make sure you safe. That's all I'm saying, because you know how exes be. I wouldn't even tap into that. So just be careful of getting yourself too caught up too quickly. um, Especially with somebody who just got out of a connection. People need at least, if they've been together, or if they've been married, they leave. I don't matter how long they've been married. If they was married, they need at least a year apart. If they've been with somebody more than 3 years, they need a year break. Just to decompress and get used to being single. You know what I mean? Like hopping back in a relationship, that's not gonna work out in the long run. But you can't tell a person that at the time that they going through that, they doing what they feeling. But as you go through the experience of life and you understand these things and you went down that road, and you can look back, not everybody's experience is gonna be the same, but you just need to be careful. Pay attention to your instincts. Listen to them. All right, that's what I got for you. Especially with this if it's family too. Okay, could be family members trying to make you sick, trying to do something, make something salty or bitter. Be careful if you eat something that families make or whatever. You be careful eating at people's parties and events. They might put something in the food or the drink. I would just be careful reconnecting with people that you stepped off from. And I would be especially careful with the middle ground people trying to bring y'all back together. And forgive me, I'm Scorpio energy. I just don't be trusting. So I would pay attention. If people did you dirty, just trust again. They just didn't. Usually they come back around because they didn't get to finish the job. That's all. Spoken like a true Scorpio during Scorpio season. So be careful out there. Watch these people wanting to reconnect, wanting to just pop up by your place, come by. Oh, don't be letting people in. Do not. Don't do that. You got somebody who's trying to, the statute of limitations. What do they call it? Squatters' rights. Somebody stay at your house for a little bit. They come to visit. Next thing you know, you're trying to get them out. It's been 30 days. You wonder why they still here. You just trying to be cool, but they playing you because now they ain't going nowhere. And you call the police to try to get them put out. You can't get them put out. Now they got to come back in your house until you get a court date. So now y'all gotta live together. That's some crazy shit. But this is what this person is trying to do because they can't. They ain't got no place to live. So be careful letting people come stay at your house. It don't have to be a lover. It could be a family member, a friend, or whatever. They not somebody not, or they could be coming out of a relationship like this, and they may need your help. They may need a place to stay. So it just depends on the situation. You got to pay attention to your intuition. That's what I got. See you in the next reading.